Grossi Posse Packer Nation, welcome to the 4th episode of Packcast Today. We are breaking records. I'm Tom Grossi, and welcome to the podcast where you're not to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help. And the Green Bay Packers, with the last pick of the 5th round, have decided to go wide receiver again, even with ESB still on the board, with Marquez Valdes-Scanting. A sophisticated name. One of great nobility and honor. And this guy is 6'4" and can run a 4.37. Holy crap-ola, Batman. Now, while this guy doesn't scream amazing on the page, first of all, he's the last pick of the 5th round. But to have a 6'4" wide receiver be able to run a 4.37, you got your speedster. And I was just talking to some fans of the show, right? Maybe we got our Jeff Janis replacement, but hopefully, he's actually better than Jeff Janis. Because this guy is really raw. He's going to be a project. He ain't seeing the field anytime soon. But like people were saying that the things that were a problem with him, they look coachable, they look fixable. And so, I mean, just the way that this guy is built, you got to be pretty happy with that. To take a look at some of his stats, he switched a little bit because his offense was changing schemes. But in 2016, that's when he really started to break out. He started all 13 games, only 415 yards and 5 touchdowns. And you would think like, oh, Tom, like that's really not that good. But catch this. That happened on just 22 catches. That means that on basically a quarter of his catches for the whole season, he caught touchdowns. And he still got 415 yards, which is put into 18.9 yards per reception. Those aren't bad stats, and he's also an interesting deep threat. And in 2017, he led his team in receptions with 53, so they realized that they had a player on his team, had 6 touchdowns and 879 yards. So while this guy is definitely a project, the bones are there. And listen, there are not many 6'4" guys who can run a 4.37, and I know like usually we harp on the 40-yard time too much, but this guy's fast. I'm happy about that. And so it just gives another weapon for Aaron Rodgers to throw to. Rodgers must be loving this draft. Pettin must be loving this draft. I'm loving this draft. Goody McGootenster is doing a great job. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. You can always find me at TomGrossiComedy.com, TomGrossi Comedy, or Tom Grossi Comedy on the Twitter and the Instagram and the Facebook and the Patreon. And check out Packcast, P-A-C-K-A-S-T, which is this podcast. We're on YouTube, SoundCloud, Google Play Music, and of course on iTunes as well. But thank you so much for watching. We'll be covering every single pick that the Packers make today, or I'll die first. We'll see. We'll see. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack Go.